Hello fellow spuds and welcome back to Thrive. So if you didn't watch my last video, I highly recommend you do so. This is a game that's based off of Spore and a number of other games similar in the genre, where you start off as a cell and you work your way up through to creature stage and further stages and that sort of thing. However, at the moment it's being produced by a very small indie team, so at the moment it's only a fairly fleshed out cell stage, but they do help do other stuff later down the line. Last episode we focused on just showing the basics and getting up to scratch. This episode we're going to go a bit more specialised, so I'm planning on doing a cellulose plant-based organism, so that'll be interesting to show. So we're going to be trying to be fully self-sufficient off sunlight, so we don't have to really consume anything else. We can just survive off that. That's the aim of the game. So we've got all our compounds. I've just been going around collecting it all up. So let's evolve. So right off the bat, I think what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go into this, which we didn't really touch upon last episode, the membrane types. So we're on normal, so we're kind of just all-round basic membrane. We could do this, where we could be less mobile, but we have more osmoregulation cost, more health, but less resource absorption. So basically better damage, but slows it down. We want cellulose, really, so we aren't going to be able to engulf anything. However, we have better protection from damage, cost less energy to retain form, but we can't absorb things as quickly. That's what we're going to go for, I think, because that kind of fits the plant theme. Let's just add some more cytoplasm for the time being. Let's just do a nice little line. There we go. And we're going to want to try and get to here, well, this top level as quickly as possible, really. We want the most CO2 for the most light. So any one of these would do. We just want to get there as quickly as possible. So let's just move on to the next patch. And away we go. So luckily, because I got loads of resources in the last one, we've already nearly there, so I can pretty much jump as quickly as possible up to the top stage. Now, unlike last time, we're not going to become an accidental predator. I'm going to just try and basically just go up the ranks quickly as possible, try to avoid being killed. Because we've now got this, we can't engulf stuff, we can't get by with that, so we're going to be very, very reliant on finding resources like this right at the beginning. As well as that, we're going to be very reliant on trying to find glucose. Right, so now we are in there. Let's move up a bit. Still have no sunlight, so there's no point in us putting any points into thylakoids just yet. We are going to want to get a nucleus at some point. The only problem is it's, plus 10 osmoregulation costs, so we're going to be very, very much behind in terms of ATP production. So I'm thinking we'll just add a bit more of this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with the cytoplasm for a while. Let's just stick with the cytoplasm, get so that we have a decent ATP production, and then at that point we can then think about thylakoids. We're probably going to want to not get a tail, because that uses a lot of energy, and we kind of just want to stay away from that as much as possible. We want to be fairly slow, but not take up too much time, so let's absorb all of this stuff as we go. I don't know what this is, but it seems to be producing minerals around it, so I might just stick around here and absorb all of this until it disappears. If I literally just stay here, I absorb everything, my glucose production goes up, which is quite funny. So you want to go to the less opaque stuff you want to go to, so this stuff is more concentrated resources, so up here we've got phosphate, ammonia, glucose, and a bit of iron around this bit. We want to go to around here. There's not really any point going to the bits over there. Although it does look a bit more purple over there, so there might be more phosphate. It seems like these things are the ones producing the glucose, so it must just be the part of a dead organism or something. They do disappear like that one just did, but it looks like it takes a while. Right, looks like we can evolve now. I'm just going to do a little bit more, so we've got a bit of a surplus of glucose. That would be particularly useful, especially if we're going to go for the nucleus. We're going to need quite a lot of storage before we get into the more specialised parts, because nucleus costs 100 points, and it takes a lot of ATP production, and it kind of chucks it out the window. So having some kind of resources in reserves is going to be needed. Now it'll be interesting to see what evolves, because seeing as we're not going to go down the predator route at all and we can't engulf, and we've not been able to engulf early on, it'll be interesting to see if everything else, if anything else for that matter, can actually engulf stuff, or whether this will just be a weird overall world where nothing can engulf each other and it's all very lovey-dovey, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to want to move up a bit. There is a bit more light now, so that's something. Let's have a look. So it costs 100 to go to this. Oh, there we go. ATP production is too low. By a long way. Oh dear. Oh, I might have made an error. Might have made a boo-boo. Oh dear. We're probably going to die very, very quickly. Yeah, we need to... Our ATP production does not like it. But we just need a little bit more... Yeah, we just need some ammonia, and there's some over there. So if I can just get that, I can move up a level, get some chloroplast, and then we're good. Oh yeah, we're fine. Look at that. Right, we're fine. We're all fine. Let's go up to there. There's literally nothing else. We're doing a completely different thing from what we did last time where we were reserved. We're going straight for up here. I'm thinking we go to the tide pool or the coast. The coast might be nice. Nice estuary there. That might be interesting. Sure, well, we'll move... Can we move there? There we go. Right, let's go to the specialised parts. We didn't really touch upon much of these last time. So we have the mitochondrion. That's what kind of turns glucose into ATP. Scales with oxygen. So again, that is really good. But do we want some of them? We might want a bit of them. What we're going to want, though, is this, which produces glucose from light and carbon dioxide. That is what we want. So we're going to want... We are going to want some of these, though. At least one of them. Yeah, because we're going to need... yeah, we're going to need to produce ATP, and we can't produce ATP with chloroplast. So, let's think about what we're going to do. Let's pop one of them there. There we go. Instantly up ATP production by a long way. We're then going to want these chloroplast. Let us pop that, say, there. There we go. We've only got 5 points. Oh, ATP production is too low again. But we should be able to produce glucose now. We stay perfectly still. Are we producing it? We are. Look, I'm not even doing anything, and our glucose is slowly going up. So we are already pretty self-sufficient. The only problem is our ATP production is very, very slow. So it's going right down. As soon as it gets to 0, we'll start losing health. The ATP production does go up fairly rapidly once we're not using it. But does our glucose actually go down when we're doing this? No, it's still going up, so we don't need to worry about glucose at all now. So I'm just going to need to get all the resources I can. I might even be able to get all I need from just this little space around here. Eking round trying to get as much ammonia as we can out of this tiny little space. There we go. Right, should we go to the coast or should we go to the tide pool? Is there any difference? Bit hotter there. Let's go there. Let's go to the nice tide pool. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. Right then. We're going to want to get another chloroplast, I think. Pop that. Oh no, because that... Maybe I should add another mitochondria. Don't know. Let's do that. And then how much does that... 3. Okay, so that should be okay if we do that. There we go. Nice. And we're actually within ATP production. We've got plus 0.6... No, 0.068 glucose production, plus 48 ATP. We're doing pretty well. What we're going to want to do after that is we're probably going to want to get this, which will turn ATP into ammonia. The only other thing we'll need then is phosphate. I don't know if there's a way of getting phosphate from anything else apart from just sitting there and absorbing it. So, wait, we're doing well. Let's keep going. Oh, we're a nice little square now. I don't think I've ever had a square one. That's quite funny. Right, glucose production is going up. Our ATP is stable. We're good. We shouldn't ever die now unless something actually actively attacks us. But we're good. There seems to be lots of dead things. Annoyingly, I can't absorb any of this, so I'm just going to have to wait for all the minerals to just kind of go into the environment on its own. It looks like it was probably a dead version of me. It looks like there's nucleus and chloroplast everywhere. Okay, it's a shame I can't engulf that because that would be a lot of resources. But it is very, very bare here. That's the only thing. Not much in terms of resources at all. So, luckily, we got to this stage fairly quickly, and we are now positive glucose production. which is really good. Right, so I'm assuming everything that's dying is the species before me or something that lost ATP too quickly. Because there's just so many dead bodies, so we're probably just going to be living off our ancestors just eating all of this stuff. So in terms of evolution, it's a little bit like, probably shouldn't exist right now. But we're doing it. We're getting there pretty quickly. There we go. Get a bit of a surplus, just to keep us going. Okie dokie, so glucose levels, we're good. We are really, really good. What we're going to want to do now, I think, is, yeah, probably this. Turns ATP into ammonia. +2 in terms of that cost. How much is this? Is this 50? ATP reduction too low. Right, let's get another one of these then. There we go. And now we have a small amount of ammonia production just from sitting there. That should now just go up. Yes, as you can see on the right, that is slowly going up. So we shouldn't actually need to worry about that ever again now, really. We just need to worry about phosphate. And I'm not sure if I don't think there is a way of just generating phosphate from nothing. So we're still going to have to go around getting phosphate. But from now on, we're fine with glucose, we're fine with ATP, we're fine with ammonia. It's literally just phosphate we need. And we are golden, basically. Apart from running into these parts. The only other thing is we're probably going to start seeing other species pop up soon, which are probably going to want to eat us, because, let's face it, we are a very easy moving target. Look at us. We are a tasty dinner if any of them want it. Like that one. Ow. Are you coming to eat us? Probably. Oh dear. I think we're probably going to be dinner. Oh, okay, that one started to die. Ah, that's what happens when you don't have the right amount of stuff. They're both dying now. I think they are trying to eat me. I think that's part of the problem. But what don't they have that I do? I don't know. But apparently they're dying and I'm not. But they seem to have all the same parts. I think they're lacking one mitochondria? Is that it? I don't know, but they seem to both be dead, so... and I'm alive, so that's something. I think we're doing pretty well, though, guys, in terms of actually surviving. I think we're doing pretty well. Like, last time, I died about 300 times by this point last time, so... Clearly, if you can avoid predators, going the plant route seems to be the way forward. Anyway, we can evolve now, so that's good. I'm presuming this is me, the premium trivium. Yeah, that's me. But the other species look like they just died. That one that clearly evolved from me as well has just died. This one looks like it's also died, and we've gone up slightly. So we're doing well. Everything else seems to be dying, and we're thriving. So that's something. Right, let us pick up the pace with our ammonia production. We're going to want to do another one of these, I think. Oh no, our glucose is actually going down now very slowly. Oh, it's going up if I stay still, but if I move, does it go down? No. Okay, I don't know what that's about then. It made it seem like it would go down, but we seem to be doing alright. That thing below us looks like it's coming to eat me as well. I don't know what that thing's doing. Now that we might need to up our game in terms of health or something just to stop things like this attacking us. Are you coming to attack me? Seems like it. Well, you can't seem to actually do anything. Are you just trying to attack me and can't? Yeah. it seems to be trying to attack me, but it can't. I'm wondering whether it's a bug because of where we so early on changed ourselves to not be able to engulf stuff. I wonder whether that's meant to be a predator, but it can't technically engulf, so it's just kind of going to follow us around. It's like a predator without a mouth trying to eat us. It's quite funny. Although it is really annoying. Can you just stop it? Come on. I just want to kindly graze on the phosphate. Leave me alone. Might have to get spikes or something just to protect ourselves at this rate. But as soon as we get spikes, I can guarantee that a predator will spawn. So, I don't know. I'd rather not go down that route unless I see something spawn with a spike. I'd rather not go down the route of trying to get one. Oh, stop pushing me out the way of the phosphate. Are these how these predators work? They're not able to engulf anything, so they just slowly push you out the way of minerals so that you can't possibly get any. and then they'll feast on your carcass when you're slowly dying. Seems like the only way they can actually attack you. Right, go away. We need more glucose, so we're going to want to get another chloroplast. You there? We just get another one? Right, let's change our appearance. We're going to want to go green now. We're going to want to go a nice green. There we go. Nice green colour. We're clearly different from everything else. Go around eating everything. It's still trying to eat me, though. That's what we just evolved from, that thing. This is the thing that seems to be a few species ago and kind of branched off. This is a high-speed chase, if anything. It just won't leave me alone. Is this like my pet now? It's just follow me around everywhere. Because it's early access, I am wondering how much other species can evolve. Like, can they change their cellular structure so that they can now engulf stuff again? I don't know whether that's kind of written in, whether that's possible. If it's not, then... Oh, look, there's the other species up there. Oh, but they've got flagillium. Oh, cool, okay. So that's the first species so far that's actually generated one, then. That's quite cool. We seem to just have a little conga line going, though, which is quite funny. We've got more friends coming along, though. What? Yeah, it's trying to eat it, but it can't. That's really funny. This thing still seems to be trying to push me out the way, but I'm just going to pretend it's my dog now. It's like the equivalent of a dog. Come along, Fluffy. Let's go on our walk. The problem is it is probably going to die because it's just pushing me into places, but it's not able to absorb any nutrients because I'm eating them all. I'm absorbing all the nutrients it should be. So it will probably die soon if I don't let it eat anything itself. Oh no, another one's coming along. The other wannabe predator. I reckon the square dudes, my pet, might die by the next evolution just because they are pretty useless. This one looks like it might be a bit more prominent, especially with the flagillium. It's going to be faster than anything else so far. So that might hang around. There we go. Right. Our ammonia is ridiculous because we're just generating so much of it. There we go. Let's have a look. So... Oh, I think it did die out, the red one. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, but there's a different one now, so let's keep going. Yep, still going to be there. What do we want to do now? Yeah, vacuole, I guess. What does that do? Just increase storage. Well, plants do have vacuoles, so maybe we'll just do that. There we go. What are we going to do now? Maybe another mitochondrion? Why not? Let's pop you there, say. There we go. And then appearance. Let's do a bit more. There we go. Bit more health, less mobile. This must be thrilling for you guys to watch. I'm sorry, this isn't particularly interesting. It's just a never endless conga line, which I just find quite funny. Might have to just put spikes on to make this a bit more interesting. It's getting a bit ridiculous now. Oh, we've got a purple dude. We've got a new thing. Are you actually able to eat us? No. So we've got another evolution of us that can't eat us, but still wants to eat us. Right, okay. Well, join the conga line, I guess. We've got plenty of space. Oh no, I think we're officially stuck. Come on. Oh. If this wasn't so slow, this would be super intense. There we go. They've got stuck. Come on, speed away. Yes. Get to that phosphate. That juicy phosphate. Oh, they're so much quicker than me because now I'm more rigid. There we go. Managed to break free. It seems like the square dude, my pet, is now trying to absorb the red dude. Pushing it into some poison. Go on, pet. Get him. Oh, but the purple dude's back. Just leave me alone, guys. I just want to browse the phosphate. That's all I want to do in life. I just want to sit back, chill, eat some phosphate. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think spikes are going to be the way to go now, guys, because this is just ridiculous. And I'm getting frustrated with all these things trying to kill me without being successful. So I think I'm going to make things a bit more interesting and just put a load of spikes on ourselves for the next evolution. That should spice things up a little bit. we are going to want to get some spikes. How much do they cost? 30 each. Let's get one there, one there. Let's get one there, I think. We'll make ourselves a little bit more rigid so we've got more health. Everything back off. Oh, and I can't get round all these parts. I'm too big and... Oh, too big and fat. Oh, I'm going to have to do a twirly-whirly to clear stuff out the way. Everything fear the planty spiky boy. We're actually full in terms of glucose. We're nearly full in terms of ammonia, which is insane, really. Thing is, last series we were struggling for glucose production. This one, it's just like, yeah, we're absolutely fine. We had a single generation where, when we got the nucleus, we really struggled, but because we had a surplus, we were pretty good. I think the lesson here is if you want to get the nucleus, you're going to have to get a surplus of different minerals so you can evolve pretty quickly, just straight away. Otherwise, you might struggle. The only problem is we're super slow, so we might want to get some flagillium now. That brought ATP production quite low. If I get... Well, I can't get one more anyway. What are we missing? We need another mitochondrion. So that's... Up that there, I guess. Now I think maybe like one more vacuole or something there. And then we'll just need some flagillium, and that's us done. There we go. How fast are we now? Oh, look at us go! We're so much faster now. Oh, we've got a blue one. Oh no, we've got an invader, and he's a spiky boy. Oh, luckily we've got the flagillium. Oh, he's got a flagillium. Oh no. Oh dear, what have we done? We should not have got spikes. We've now started a war. I think we're going to want to go for another flagillium. Another mitochondrion then, just there. There we go, we're fine. Yes, we're faster than you, blue thing. Yeah, and then our ancestors can just take that out, that's fine. It's just all the nutrients for just coming from dead other things that probably our species have killed off in the past. Oh god, look at all the chloroplast and nucleus, or nuclei. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, I feel sorry for them. It is a bit weird, we're kind of swimming in their bodily fluids. Ugh. That's gross. Don't think about it too much. Oh my god, look at all of them. Oh, it's a bloodbath. If we had blood. There would be a bath of blood if there was blood involved. Oh. Oh dear, I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. Let me through. I don't actually know what the conditions are for you to have to thrive. I don't know whether it's just that you have to be the dominant species for X amount of time. I don't know whether it's that there's a certain threshold you have to pass. Because I feel like we probably should have passed that a long time ago. Alright, maybe another flagillium? There we go. Our speed's pretty good. I don't know. Maybe let's go just get a couple of cellulose. Just pop that there. There we go. And then we just need the vacuole, maybe a couple mitochondria here, and I think we're good. Oh, we're super speedy. 3 flagillium is clearly the way to go. There we go. We can evolve again. This is just like getting too easy. I don't know why we haven't thrived. We really should be. Oh, the amount of glucose has been reduced to 80% of the previous amount. Oh. That's not very good. We should pay attention to that screen more often. Right, we need one more mitochondrion here. Just to complete the look, we need the vacuole here. There we go, and then appearance, we're probably going to want to go a little bit more rigid. Just to get more health, especially if we have these spiky boys competing. Oh, we've got a yellow boy. Hello, yellow boy. Can you get out of the way? Oh, the yellow boys are coming. Oh, God. Oh, we actually died. Oh, no. We actually died. That's the first time this game I've died. Oh, I should have just run away. I could have easily got away as well. That's what's frustrating. Oh. Oh, you're not a friend. No, go away. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, it's our ancestor. Oh, I'm going to have to change my colour again, because there's going to be too many green guys now. I'm going to get confused. Right, I think more spikes and more flagillium. Do we really want another flagillium? Is that a stupid question? Oh, and glucose has gone down. Oh, no. Oh, our creature is getting weird. There. Okay. Good. We're good. We're good. Well, there's been no massive wars like in the last one, so I suppose this episode's a lot calmer. We've only died a couple of times. It's been pretty chill, this one. Nice change of pace. How many Thridilium do you have? 4? Yep, you're fine. Oh, we're stuck on each other. Oh, and I forgot to change my colour. Right, I'll do that next one. One more Fragilium. Let's go for another spiky. I think a spiky here. That'll do. Nice spiky. Then we'll go for appearance. We'll go for a nice teal. For a dark teal. There we go. And we will go for... We'll get rid of some of the rigidity. Go back down a little bit. There we go. We're a nice blue boy now. And because we got rid of that rigidity, we are now quick as well, which is nice. Oh no, there's a red boy. Oh, and he's got 4. I should be quicker, but... Oh, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be. Oh no. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, here we go. So I didn't realise this, but if you survive for 20 generations with 300 population, you're considered to have won. Okay, so do the spikes actually do anything? They just stab others. So we could just put a couple more spikes on there, I guess. Maybe put a spike on the back. There we go, we've thrived. Excellent. We just needed a few more spikes. Right, so... Sorry that was a bit boring, guys, but at least you could see that it is possible to not be a predator. It is possible to be kind of just a nice little plant boy. It's a little bit slow on the slow lane, but it's quite nice and relaxing. So I think I'm going to call it there for Thrive, guys, unless there's a mass update some point in the near future. I'll probably come back to it. But I think I'm going to start my new series next week, which I think I'm going to do a bit of Project Zomboid, which I'm very, very excited about, because I've had a little playthrough of that, and I'm really keen to do a Let's Play on that, so really happy. I'm also going to cover the sapling in, I think, probably next week. I'm just going to do a little review video of that, because really excited to have a look at that. From what I've been told, there's a big update coming along soon, which is to do with flight and a few other things, so really looking forward to having a look at that. Because I haven't really played the sapling before. I've seen it, I'm following it on Twitter, so I suggest you do the same, just because it looks like more of it's an evolution simulator rather than survival, but I'm still very much interested in having a look. So anyway guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.